The market might be flat, but SPX 6900 is starting to oh so gradually heat up, as is the entire blue chip meme sector. By blue chip memes, I mean meme coins with approximately 100 million to $1 or $2 billion market cap and that have been around for roughly 1 to 3 years. They're not brand new, but are not like in the Shiba Inu Dogecoin category. So SPX 6900 with a market cap right in the middle of there and has been CTO'd a little bit over a year is your textbook blue chip meme. So when all blue chip memes heat up, it's the sign of an altcoin season coming, and that is when a coin like SPX hits a new all-time high. So here's the SPX 1-month chart. You can see it was only 2 weeks ago. This coin dipped down to about 43 cents. Now we're at 66 cents. It touched as high as 75 cents a few days ago. And specifically on the 2-week, SPX is up 24%. On the week, it's up 13%. But let's zero in on this 1 week, up 13%. Now we're going to look at the entire meme coin sector on the week, only up 2.5%. Again, SPX up 13%, meme coin sector only up 2.5%. Now let's zero in on some of the other large cap memes that have been around 1, 2, 3 years. We can see, what do we have here? Pepe up 22%. The pump token, that is up 17%. Bonk up 10%. Pudgy Penguins up 22%. Both SPX and Floki are up 14 and 15% respectively. Whiff up 18%. Fartcoin leading the charge up 35%. So clearly large cap memes are waking up. Even though Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana and the larger memes, the larger coins, non-memes, are still relatively flat. And before we continue, just a quick update from an exchange I am working with, Bitunix. So you might be aware that they are doing a campaign for my followers only. This campaign has 12 days left. It ends on December 21st. And so far, this campaign is drawing a lot of interest from my followers specifically who have signed up and traded on Bitunix. They have generated $29 million in trading volume in only the last 2 weeks since the campaign kicked off. So you should definitely check it out yourself. It is a deposit and volume-based campaign, meaning the more money you deposit into your Bitunix account and the more money you trade on their futures platform, then you get between a $20 bonus and a $400 bonus, depending on how high your volume and deposit numbers are. Now, if you do want to sign up for this campaign, you have to go through my link and only my link. It is right there at the top of the description area. Definitely check it out. Now back to SPX. So first of all, why are blue chip memes up in the last few days? For no other reason than they have been down for too long. We're exactly 2 months since October 10th. The liquidation crisis happened and all coins have been down in the dumps since then. That matches the exact amount of time that all coins were down last late February through mid-April. It was an 8-week downturn, 7 to 8 weeks approximately, before they started to turn up. So sometimes time passing is the best cure for coins to start pumping again. And as for SPX specifically, well, the Eon gathering this past weekend in Art Basel looked like a blast. These are definitely bullish events right here. It was hosted by Surgeon Jesse. He lives down in Fort Lauderdale, about 20 miles from Miami. He organized it there. The Eons are at dinner. Here's a separate picture of them earlier in the night at dinner. Here they are at an art gallery right there. And then here's another picture of the art gallery holding up their gear, etc. So why are these things bullish? Well, it just gets people together. They make friendships. They talk about SPX. They just, one person's energy feeds off another person's energy. Pretty soon, everyone leaves the event just wanting to pump SPX to the #1 coin in crypto and take over the world. That bullish energy can be reflected on a chart. Then it looks like after dinner, some Eons took it to the club, including longtime poster Nick and Taylor Scardo. I mean, when in Miami, it's not just a going out to dinner city. It's beach in the day, dinner in the evening, hit up the club at night. There they are. It looks like it was just the two of them. Maybe some other Eons joined them later. I don't know. Then the SPX Art Basel gathering, they got some in the trending Twitter notes section right here. It got some coverage. SPX 6900 community gathers for first conference at Art Basel. This is a summary of posts of X. Can evolve over time, so that's pretty cool. It kind of just goes over the price action, what the gathering was about, who Eons are, what the coin is, etc. So yeah, a lot of people were posting pictures from the event. And then proof of human seemed to be the hashtag that people, as opposed to proof of Eon. That's great when you're online in Eon, but an IRL gathering, an IRL factor to a community just kind of makes it more real. It takes things to the next level. Then there's always going to be some onboarding, like this person here, 1% Eon. He onboarded his cousin's husband who downloaded MetaMask on the spot and bought some SPX, and then this person kind of coached him in the DCA every day in SPX as opposed to just buy now, sell, and then trade in another coin. That it's just kind of demonstrative of the SPX long-term investment mindset. This person posted a pseudo picture of what SPX might look like at a crypto conference in 2069, in 45 years. I think the more suitable question is, what price will SPX be at? It'll either be at zero or trillions of trillions of trillions. What else do we have here? Day 81 of passing out SPX leaflets until SPX flips the stock market. So this person was doing a little IRL posting, not at our Basel. And this person here is day 310 of posting SPX till it hits 100 billion. That's it for now. SPX Army. So obviously, these things don't really have a huge price effect the day of the event, but it does kind of reflect in the next month or two, just with renewed energy, renewed enthusiasm in the community. It does tend to, result in the chart trending up, etc. But anyways, you do your due diligence yourself. Hit the comment section, hit the like and subscribe button. I'll be back later with a new video. Bencryptoshow signing out. Catch you later.